This war was never about Iran. Everyone is watching the missiles, the oil prices, the Strait of Hormuz, and completely missing the actual target. China has been quietly importing millions of barrels of oils from Iran every single month, despite sanctions, using back channels, off the books. Now, Iran is China's discounted energy lifeline, and Trump just reversed it. This was calculated cut to Beijing's supply chain.
Okay, this is why I think the idea that America is winning against China by attacking Iran and Venezuela in order to control the global oil supply is one of the stupidest arguments ever made to justify wars. It is like me slapping myself on the face and tell you, my audience, are you afraid of me? Because this argument is rooted in historical anachronism. It seems to echo the exact experiences in World War II, which the United States could effectively choke off the Japanese economy by sanctioning the oil supply and force Japan into the folly of attacking America first. It is also based on the Cold War notion that America worked with Saudi Arabia to depress the price of oil and force the collapse of the Soviet economy. And you can see that after the 2008 financial crisis, when the US economy began to lose its unquestionable dominance of the world, this notion that America has one trump card in energy has been repeatedly used by different American leaders. Obama once hoped the shale oil revolution in America was going to bring the manufacturing jobs back to the United States. Biden launched the Green New Deal, and Donald Trump says drill baby drill. The idea is that if America can control the oil supply, China will begin to back America for energy. But the truth is, that is not how the modern economy works. China is simply not that dependent on crude oil anymore. China has enormous coal-fired power capacity, lots of hydroelectricity and nuclear powers, and renewable energy already constitutes 70% of industrial electricity. Even if America announced tomorrow that it is going to stop selling oil to China, the shock is not going to cripple the Chinese economy overnight. Because on top of that, China has a reserve of crude oil for half a year. China also has alternative partners like Brazil and Russia. In fact, the opposite is becoming true. Rather than strengthening China, the energy resilience China possesses in this crisis is allowing China to gain the upper hand in the global supply chain, because it reminds the global investors that in countries where energy results really matters, strong renewable energy foundation matters even more. That means the Southeast Asian economies with lower labor costs or the friendly American manufacturing countries like Japan and South Korea are losing their allure as an alternative to China. And this may even reverse the anything but China strategy that America has been pursuing. I don't think anyone with basic education couldn't understand this logic. The only reason that this argument is being made is because of the 55% of the older Republican voters who consider China as an enemy and will become brainless whenever someone wields an anti-China banner.